Hey, what's going on, everybody? GameStradamus here, bringing you a little Sniper War match on the Cage. And I hope most of you have been enjoying Halo Reach as much as I have. I must say, after playing Modern Warfare and Bad Company 2, that Halo was pretty much dead to me. I like that other kind of first-person shooter playstyle a lot more. But you know, after picking up Reach and playing for quite a few hours now, I must say Halo is back and better than ever. Bungie really did this game solid this time around. In terms of a console release, it is probably the most complete game ever released. Maybe Half-Life Orange Box was also pretty solid, but in terms of the Halo universe, Bungie really went all out. I mean, they gave you Forge, they gave you Firefight, great matchmaking, great co-op campaign, the whole thing, plus theater. It's really all the tools that they had created over the last decade, you know. And so they're like, all right, we're taking off. So here's pretty much everything we have in this universe. So have fun, which is pretty cool, you know. Not many companies do that, and it really separates the boys from the girls, I guess. So yeah, if you were on the wall about checking out Reach, I promise it is definitely worth the money. So go pick it up. Unless of course you just want to wait until Black Ops, which I don't blame you, because that game will definitely take over once that's released. When I was at GameSpot picking this game up, they had already told me they had over double the reservations for Black Ops as they did for this game, and Black Ops is was 2 months away from releasing. So that goes to tell you right there that Black Ops will most likely be the biggest release in entertainment history, and you know, looks like it's well deserved. Look like they really put some time into the multiplayer and everything, which is obviously, you know, what sells a lot of games is the replayability of multiplayer. You know, and Call of Duty's always been so good with that. So all the new systems they're adding and everything, it'll really take that game to the next level. Which is cool that, you know, Treyarch is finally getting theirs, I guess, after being the underdogs of Call of Duty for so long. This game, it looks like they are really going to come through. So we'll see. Anyway, back to this lovely little match at hand. You know, I must say I love the SWAT and the sniper matches in Halo. They're definitely my favorite. They're just a lot more intense because, you know, you can obviously get killed in one shot. So it really becomes like a big team game and spacing and how you communicate and work together. But, you know, you can also have kind of one person take over a game, which is a lot harder when you're just playing Slayer and that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, players are a lot better than others, but it's not like Call of Duty most of the time where, you know, with one clip of your gun, you can kill the entire team if you're accurate. Like in Halo, it's like, okay, you really can only take out one guy at a time, you know, unless you have some explosive weapons. But, you know, it's hard for you to take on full groups at a time. But, you know, I guess that's kind of half the challenge, and it makes it more of a team game and having to stick together, which is cool. But, you know, I do like that lone wolf kind of gameplay, but that's just me. And, you know, don't get me wrong, obviously you can kill groups of enemies in this game, but, you know, without well-placed grenades or power weapons, it's near impossible to get the jump on two decent players with, like, a machine gun or one of the regular weapons. But, you know, it is what Halo is, and it forces you to play as a team, which is cool. In terms of the sniper and SWAT game matches, a couple quick tips. One is always, when available, use the Deceiver ability, especially when sniping. You can really throw off the other enemies, especially if they're very accurate and good. If you can just kind of throw them off to another target, at least for a second or two, you know, you can usually line up pretty accurate shots, and it'll give you a pretty good advantage. Also, when playing these game types, especially SWAT, but even this as well, because you get grenades, unlike SWAT, is always switch to your handgun in close quarter combat. A lot of people try to stick with the sniper and no scope and that kind of thing, and that's great, and if you're accurate, you know, go right ahead. But, you know, if you miss your first shot, like right there, for example, throw a grenade and just try to finish people off with the handgun, because you would be surprised at how you can get the best of people just by pulling out your handgun when they're, you know, frantically trying to no-scope you. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So anyway, this match is getting down to the end here. But real quick thing, I heard the other day that the creators of South Park and the people behind Avenue Q, and I don't know if you know what Avenue Q is. I watched it for the first time yesterday, but it's pretty much like the adult version of Sesame Street. It's pretty funny. It's like a play, but I recommend checking it out. Anyway, they're teaming up to do a musical about Mormons, which can only be ridiculous if you, I'm sure, are aware of where South Park goes with things. So that should be good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay. If you did, come check out my channel and rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.